YouTube. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. It's been a while since I made a video. Actually, I've lost 7 subscribers. I don't know if it was due to that or just, you know, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I want to talk about patriotism a little bit, and I know people, around the world that do watch my videos probably don't really care too much, but I thought this was really interesting. We have a real patriot, and I'm not talking about, people who claim to be patriots. I think we have a lot of people in this country who claim to be patriots, who are very loud in their patriotism. Support our troops, and if you don't support the war, you don't support the troops, and you're not a patriot, and if you don't back the president, then you're not a patriot. Go back to leave the country, love it or leave it, blah, 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 blah. If you're not wearing a little American flag up here and you're doing the news and you're a liberal, or if you're not wearing an American flag and, you're running for president, then you're not patriotic. And all these, pseudo-patriotic things to do, which I think is all garbage. It has nothing to do with patriotism. The people who are speaking out the loudest are doing the least for the country for the most part. Not everybody, but there are people out there who are very loud, who really don't do anything but sit around and say support our troops and, all that garbage. So, that being said, we have a real patriot. And this patriot, her name's Bev Harris. I'm going to put a link to her website. It's a nonprofit. She started it grassroots. If you want to make a donation to help this is a real good cause. And, I know sometimes money's tight. I'm one right here. I'm with you there. But no, it's a real good cause. And I saw a documentary, and that's how I got to know about this website and got to know about what's going on in this country when it comes to the elections. I realized that in 2000 the election was shady and stolen, pretty much, appointed or whatever. I realized there were some things that weren't right. I didn't realize as much in the 2004 election that there was a lot of things that went on. And I'm going to do this documentary called Hacking Democracy. No Justice, because I'm paraphrasing. See this documentary. It was probably out a couple of years ago, and I didn't know. I caught it yesterday. And if you'd like to make a donation to this blackbox.org, you can make a $40 donation and you'll get the DVD, or you can just buy the DVD off that website. But it is excellent. And it talks about this particular company in Ohio that they're one of the 3 companies that make the optical scam voting machines, and also they make a couple of different voting machines, but the optical scan. And basically, this lady Bev Harris happened to find this. It's a closely guarded secret. The company will not let anybody know how the machines do it, how they work. And when you're talking about an election, you sort of have to. It's a tough line to walk. But what I'm getting at is you can't be that secretive when it comes to outside scrutiny. And this company was all guarded secret. Well, Bev Harris found this program, the way these machines run, on a website, and she downloaded 40 hours worth of this code and then brought it to various universities where they had these computer programmers, and they found out that it's very unsecure. And not only that, there's a bunch of things they found out, and it ended up coming out where it looks like the last election was not really fair and square. As a matter of fact, New Mexico, every single district in New Mexico voted for George W. Bush, no matter what the demographic, what the income, or anything. John Kerry was going to challenge this, and he had a bunch of legal lawyers lined up to take it to court, and for some reason, the last second, he pulled out. Why? Maybe one day he'll write a book and let us know why. But Really good documentary, and opened my eyes. And it makes me sad because yes, I'm going to vote in November, but will my vote actually be the vote that I put down, or will they do the old computer switcheroo and have it for the opposite candidate? Will it even count at all? Um, yeah, for the fact that so many people have fought to vote and have fought for a fair election in other countries, whether that's the true intention or not, people do believe that I'm sure there are soldiers that do believe that they're over in Iraq fighting for Iraq to be a democratic society. And the fact that right here in this country, we don't even have fair elections is awful. Is really awful. And made me really sad. Um, to know that no matter who this, he's going to keep interrupting me. Uh, so if it doesn't matter if you're a Republican, a Democrat, independent, what party you're affiliated with, if you're liberal or conservative or just in the middle. This is a serious subject, and everybody should be concerned about this really what amounts to be a lot of stuff behind the scenes going on that's really illegal. And if there's something I can definitely say that we are in the United States, we are intellectually lazy. Not lazy as in we don't like to work. We're just intellectually lazy. We don't really want to dig too deep into anything. We just rather have some guy in the news, or Rush Limbaugh, or some of these guys just sort of tell us what our opinions are and what's going on, and that's really dangerous. We don't really dig into it, and this is something worth digging into. So once again, I'm going to put the nonprofit website in my link description, and I think everybody should check it out. And if you get a chance, rent Hijacking Democracy, or Hacking Democracy. And I think you'll be as floored as I was. So, all right. So, yeah, I'm back. I've been busy, have the young one and everything, and don't have as much time as I'd like to make videos or do anything else. But I am here, and I'm still on YouTube, and, I'm still monitoring what other people are doing. All right. So, I hope this video finds everybody doing well.